Hi, good morning. My name is Anuj Gupta from Tag Investments. Welcome to the Market Outlook. Market क्या लगता है? नमस्कार, मेरा नाम अनुज गुप्ता है. आप लोगों का स्वागत करते हैं. Market Outlook. Market क्या लगता है? We go live between 8:45 a.m. and 9 a.m. on a Zoom channel as well as on a YouTube channel by the name of Tag Investments, and we talk about Nifty, Bank Nifty, currency, stock pick of the day, current global news, and more. So let us get started with today's session. In yesterday's session, we saw Nifty opening negative, and it closed negative in the last few hours, and it drifted by almost 100 points to close at 17,898 levels. However, the good part is that it is respecting its support level of 17,777, and it is not drifting lower. However, we are also seeing that the follow-up buying is missing above 18,000 level. So the key level to watch out is 18,000. If it manages to hold above 18,000, can we see a further upside? Otherwise, 1777 and 17650 are the next support levels to watch out for. On the Bank Nifty side, it has been a clear underperformer as compared to Nifty, and it has even surpassed the 50-day moving average. But the good part is that even after surpassing the 50-day moving average, it has not drifted down sharply by 500,000, 1,500 points, which is the usual case. And it closed at 38,041. So the resistance is at 38,300 and then 38,500. On support side, 37,750 and then 37,500 are the levels to watch out for. So for Bank Nifty, 38,300, if it manages to hold above that, can we see further positivity? Otherwise, it can be in the bear phase in the near-term sessions. On the option overview, today is also the weekly expiry. The Nifty PCR ratio, put call ratio is at 0.81, which means that the call writers are having a better grip than the put writers, which can keep the market in a range bound to negative bias today. On the India VIX part, it closed down by, at 14.98, which is usually not the case. It is a negative correlation, but the good part is that the VIX is also down, which means that there is no panic in the market, which can keep the Nifty and Bank Nifty in a range bound movement. But today can be negative bias for the Nifty and Bank Nifty. On the option data setup, we suggest to buy Bank Nifty weekly 38,000 put till it holds below 38,300 zones. Option strategy, we suggest to buy Nifty weekly bear put ladder spread by buying 17,900 put, selling 17,800 put, and selling 17,750 put at net cost of around 20 to 22 points. On the option writing, one can go with sell Nifty weekly 18,050 call and 17,750 put with inflow of around 20 to 22 points with strict double stop loss of 30 to 35 points. Our technical pick for the day is Asian Paints at a current market price of 3230. We recommend to buy at a stop loss of 3160 and target of 3370. Other stocks to watch out for are Aarti Industries, Tech Mahindra, Maruti, Biocon, in which the trend is positive, and the support and resistance levels are in front of the screen. Today, being the weekly expiry, we've seen that the weekly VWAP is 18,050. The spot closed below the VWAP, which is 17,898. The weekly change is negative minus 1.13. So the range in which one can trade are 17,777 to 18,050. On the Bank Nifty, again, the weekly VWAP was 38,500. We closed below that on the spot, 38,041. Weekly change is minus 1.79. And the key range to trade in are 37,500 to 38,500. On the USD INR front, 74.4 was the closing, and in the overnight market, 74.35. It is likely to trade in a range between 74.2 to 74.55 levels with a sideways bias. On the global market fronts, US Dow closed 211 points down. Dow future is trading 30 points down. European indices closed mixed minus 0.5 to plus 0.1%. Today, the Asian indices are trading negative 0.2 to 1%. So the global cues are negative. Domestic front, India markets yesterday, Nifty closed 101 points down at 17,899 levels. FII sold shares worth rupees 344 crores, while DII sold shares worth rupees 61 crores. India VIX cooled down by 1.4 to close at 14.98 levels. Currently, XGS Nifty is trading down 30 points down. So the domestic cues are negative, and we should open on a soft note. As far as the news and impact are concerned, M&M Financial announced the official launch of its vehicle leasing and subscription business, QuickLease. This new age digital platform intends to provide convenience, flexibility, and choice to customers across cities. Tata Chemicals further increased prices of soda ash in India by 7 to 8% effective 16 November. Prices increased during June to October 21 was 31%. Zomato is in talks to invest as much as $500 million in Grofers, making it the food delivery and restaurant platform's largest investment so far in a company. So all these are positive for these counters, and one can see positive traction in these companies. As far as the fundamental updates are concerned, the first actionable is L&T Technology Services has been selected as an engineering partner by Mavenir and NVIDIA. L&T Tech will support Mavenir with customization, integration, and deployment of artificial intelligence applications for deployment of NVIDIA's AI on 5G platform. The second is Titan with a current market price of 2499, target price of 2830. Titan remains a top pick on the discretionary consumption space. Jewelry outlook remains good given the healthy festive season. The margin recovery in jewelry was heartening and surpassed expectation, creating further confidence in Titan's earning growth in addition to the already healthy sales outlook. We raise our FY 22-23 estimate EPS estimates by 13 and 33% respectively. Also, the wedding season is lined up for the next 1.5 months, almost as per the statistics. Close to 25 lakh marriages are scheduled for the next 1.5 months. So we feel that the jewelry business sectors and the companies specific can really do well. The top research ideas for a time frame of more than 1 year, one can look to invest in our Angel Broking, Indian Hotels, Ashok Leyland, BSC, HDFC Limited for an upside between 14 to 44%. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for the watch. Have a good day. Happy trading, happy investments. And in case you've not subscribed to our channel yet, do hit the subscribe button and the bell icon.